That was the prayer. Beautiful, beautiful song. We thank you for staying tuned in with Jay Michaels and Music Live Internet Radio here on our Gospel Sunday. Annette Lemon has left the building, and we still have with us, what's your name? I just playing with you, but Marvin Johnson. Marvin, I'll call you Annette.
Anita. No, Anita. You're going to call me Anita.
Anita.
Everybody's like, if you don't know their name is Anita.
So, we're not going to let him live that down. I think it's because of that tie thing. I still believe it's that tie.
Well, you got to think about this Baker whenever you said, hey, listen, just be humble.
Yeah, but that was Annette. Right?
Yeah, I know.
But we got Marvin Johnson, and he's staying with us today, and he's here also to represent the Holy Highway Church there that is going to be happening on May 25th. And we do not want you to forget that. Everything is free, as Annette was saying this a little bit earlier. Everything, the hot dogs, music, all kinds of entertainment. We have the pastors that are going to be actually saying some words of upbuilding to you.
And you can also be baptized for that session. That will be available.
Yeah, sure.
Baptism for those who need to come into it.
Right. And that address, so you'll know, we're the Holy Highway Church, 5102 D Street in Chino, California. The number there is 623 area code 287-0415. I'm sorry, I'll repeat it again. 623 area code 287-0415. I believe that's a direct number. Is that a direct number? That is a direct number to the Holy Highway Church. You can find out any information you want from them or call us direct here. 760 area code 289-5141. That is a direct line. If you've got any questions or any particular gospel music that you would like to play or talk to our guest here, Mr. Marvin Johnson, or the doc himself, by all means, give us a call. 760 area code 289-5141. That's a direct call. How are you? Are you enjoying yourself today there, Mr. Marvin Johnson?
Oh, yeah. This is
cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's something like, I want to do. I want to be here and, support anything that you're doing.
Really appreciate that, man. And like I said, we keep it real right here. Yeah. I mean, since you've been in here, I think you got that already. We're just real, and we're out there to support and help anything that we possibly can. I'm going to give you a couple of dates here, get off the subject just for a moment. And that is on, again, we'll go back to May 25th. May 25th, we are going to be at the Holy Highway Church at 5102 D Street in Chino. And Bruce McGee and myself, Jay Michaels, will be out there helping. And that event starts at 11, and it's till 3 o'clock. As she said, Annette and Marvin, a car show. We got all kinds of things, and it is free. We will be out there, Music Live Internet Radio. We'll be out there at 12 o'clock, and we only can hang around for about an hour. So, Mr. Marvin, as I mentioned earlier when Annette was here, that there's anything that we can possibly do there to help out. Helping hands, brother. That's what it's about, helping hands. And then that night, we got to come back and we got to do the Jay Michaels show here on Music Live Internet Radio. And then that evening, May 25th, that evening, we're going to be at the San Bernardino County Fairgrounds. And that is in the city of Victorville, and the doors open at noon, and it's an $8 charge. It's all free parking. I'm not quite sure how the fairgrounds work, if they charge you for rides, but it is family, children. They got a petting zoo and stuff like that. The performance by Bruce McGee and friends with Yakira and Dante coming out of Las Vegas. We got a lot of artists that are going to be up on that stage, and his performance is at 8 o'clock, and that is on May 25th. On May 31st, we're going to be at Original Mike's, and that's at 100 South Main Street in the city of Santa Ana, and that's where Charles Glenn of Ozone. Did you get that, brother? Charles Glenn of Ozone. So we want to be sure that you come out there early enough that you can get in. It is going to be a packed house with Charles Glenn. If you don't know Charles Glenn, you better ask somebody. He's the bassist for Ozone. I mean, Doc and I was out there with them in Santa Ana up on these big stages out there. I'm telling you, an amazing bass player.
Oh, yeah,
just amazing guy. But Ozone will be out there at Original Mike's on May 31st. June 8th, I believe we're going to be right back out there at the San Bernardino Fairgrounds. Again, Bruce McGee's going to be out there performing. And then on June 9th, June 9th, we're going to have Little Women of L.A. Tanya Banks is going to be on the show. Tanya Banks, yeah, she's going to talk about her Boss hot dogs and on down the line. And then on the 18th of June 18th, and this one, Marvin, you might want to consider, like I said, you want to get hold of Sabrina Brown and or Treasure out there, Mark Brown.
Right.
in Las Vegas, and they have upcoming artists have original material. We have these dates that are available: June 18th, July 16th, August 20th, and September 17th. Call them. In fact, go to their website, dreamstonellc.com, and you can get all the information that you need, Marvin, to contact them. As I mentioned to you off the air, you just let them J. Michaels and
Magic words.
and we'll get you right back in there. But Bruce and I, J. Michaels, actually will be out there on June 18th. And my understanding so far is that they're going to be performing there on September 17th. So we'll be out there again on September 17th. And the proceeds are going to help the homeless. So this is a problem that is worldwide. And we here at this broadcast table can do our part by putting it out there for you. And again, on the 25th, the Holy Highway Church, that's exactly where the proceeds are going. They're giving box lunches out there, free hot dogs, everything to help the homeless. My God, if you know some homeless, invite them. I mean, pick them up and bring them down. As we mentioned, there's some people that have been in college that has degrees, military. They're all over, man, that we have this homeless problem. Yeah. So in every community, they have a help center. Contact your help center and help us help them by picking up the phone and calling them and see what you could possibly do. Food, clothing, any type of funding is helpful. But again, I want to step back when I mentioned the word food in the city of Riverside, and that is at the University Homeless and Women's Center there. There was a truckload of food that we were able to hook up and bring down there. We didn't bring it, but we set it up for it to be delivered. And that truckload of food was 2 years on expiration. So please, pay attention to the expiration dates on your food that you are bringing to these centers. We are all human beings. We don't want to die from this stuff, so be sure that it's all that we can eat it and have enjoy our lives. That people do care. We opened our arms to them. They opened their arms to us. And once you are involved in the community with these homeless, the reward's there, man. God's watching on you, and His wings are around you. He's guiding you through life. If you want to ignore this problem, it's not going to go away. God's still with you. He's still with you, but He's going to push you in the direction that He needs you to be. And right now, we need you here on May 25th at the Holy Highway Church at 5102 D Street. Come out. Everything is free. Back to the University Homeless Center in the city of Riverside. That's 1450 University Avenue in the city of Riverside, 951 area code 224-9438. That's a direct line to Jamie and or Phyllis. Amazing people, as that's all that we seem to be, that we want to be affiliated with. An amazing individual as what's your name?
How about that ain't gonna work.
The reason I keep doing that is when we had, in fact, Bruce McGee has a show called Bruce McGee East Street Chatter, and he had a fella in here. I don't remember his name, but Bruce asked me to sit on his show, and Bruce and I went at it back and forth, and this guy was just cracking up, just laughing his head off. And he was actually in tears. No kidding.
Wow,
He just laughed so hard.
That's a hard.
And he said to us, he's never been to a forum like this, that he felt that comfortable, as you were saying, and in tears, that he was just amazed at this. And that tears wasn't sad, but it was happy. And that's what we try to bring to the table with the real deal.
Yeah.
So people on J. Michael's Music Legends Live in Concert, you have to be the real deal to be on top of my stage. We talked about Howard Hewitt. We talked about Evelyn Champagne King, God-fearing individuals.
Yeah.
Very humble. They open the doors for you. They hug you. They greet you. They're not these snobs. And what did Annette said? She used the word. I don't remember what it was.
You're down to earth.
These are down to earth people.
Yeah.
Definitely down to earth. It's good. It makes you feel good inside. And when you're down to earth, you're humble, and you open your arms, open the door for people to walk in. It just makes you feel even better. God put us here for a reason. And that reason is to help everybody else, including helping ourselves, by feeling that spirit inside that we've done something. We've done something. And by what you guys are doing there on the 25th, my God, our hats are off to you, that you are contributing, you are helping, you're trying to resolve this problem of this homelessness that's worldwide. And it's sad, as the Doc went over there to Uganda. Is that Uganda? Uganda, Africa. I mean, it's all over. It's worldwide. And some of these folks, these youngsters that he had seen, that he brought to my attention, they were in bad shape. They're in bad shape. And then when his ministry goes out there and does what they do, it's upbuilding. That there's hope. Jesse Jackson said that. Keep hope alive.
Keep hope alive.
Keep hope alive, man. That's a long time. I've been running with it ever since, Marvin. Keep hope alive. And we're not going to keep it if we shut the doors. Right. Please come out and help us. Holy Highway Church, 5102 D Street in the city of Chino. Bruce McGee, Jay Michaels will be out there at 12 o'clock on this coming Saturday. And we're looking forward to this. Marvin, what can you add to anything that I've said about your event on the 25th?
Well, you know what? Actually, I'm just inspired, just being here, inspired, and just saying, like, people like, I guess, Evelyn Champagne King,
Correct.
and Howard Hewitt, they're down to earth. And I think that, it's good.
Yes.
It's good to give back to the community.
Right.
And there's so much you can do, to build people up instead of, tearing them down.
Right.
So I think that's what it is. It's a start.
Stop pointing fingers.
Yeah.
Oh, poor guy, poor person. Why are they standing on the corner? Why are they?
Help? You
Help.
don't point your finger.
That's right. Yeah. No.
Yeah, contribute something. Every little bit helps. I mean, this is what really bothers me about, like Mike mentioned earlier, Jay. Going to Africa. Marvin. I'm talking to Marvin. Hey, Michael.
Let Michael. He gonna call me Michael Jackson now.
No, I'm just letting Michael know. But I mean, everyone. I mean, we're shown too much here that that everyone is taking care of. The homeless situation is gonna go away. It's not gonna go away. Homelessness is paramount in every place you go. Everywhere. It's not just here.
No.
It's not just in Riverside.
Yeah.
It's not just in Chino. Because, hey, man, I come out to inner cities as a child. And like we mentioned earlier, life can be very, very gruesome. Especially being a single parent. We don't need to go over that again, but I'm just saying, if there's anything you truly want to do to help us or to assist those that are in need, please just reach out and give them some. Even if it's nothing but a handshake or an embrace. Every little bit helps. Homeless people need help too. There's no reason people should be homeless in the great United States of America.
Not in the United States.
No.
And this is a powerful country.
Yeah.
Is it really? See, is it really that powerful? You can't help. When a church went down and somebody brought it to my attention, there was $2 million raised in a matter of days to build this church back up, but you couldn't give it to the homeless or help with the homeless. There was a problem. I'm getting an echo here. Yeah, a lot of feedback. I'm getting stuff in here. But these things happen. It's okay. We're having a little technical difficulty.
Right.
It's okay. We're all in. But I'm going to tell you a little something while they're fixing this. And that is, we went to that homeless women's center there in the city of Riverside. Can we get that address back up there, buddy? There it is, University Homeless Center. We went there, Marvin, the producer Bruce and myself and the technical director, and we were setting food out there. And I'm telling you, the food that they had is like, wow, they had some serious stuff that people donated. They had, and then at the end, I don't know what it was, but somebody had the lady there at her name is Janice and her mother Phyllis, 951 area code 2249438. There was a pie that she had taken. It looked like a family size. It was a pumpkin pie, and they knew that I love pumpkin.
Yeah.
So by us coming out there, they took that pumpkin pie and they gave it to me at the end, saying thank you. Now the part that I want to bring to your attention is that when I went to go take that pie and put it in the producer's car, because we all rode together, we put it in the producer's car. There was a box in there, a good sized box, and it was filled with bread and sandwiches, and he wasn't donating. He was taking it. He was taking it.
He was taking
from the homeless. And when I see that, I said, brother, what are you doing? He said, they gave it to me. You cannot take from the people that don't have. I was in there. That's why I don't take him nowhere. Yeah, he's an embarrassing guy. He just said, no, I can't take him nowhere. And in here, we tease him a lot about being in here. That when we started the radio, we used to have food, for the guests.
Oh, yeah.
We used to have a little kitchen.
There's some coffee over there.
That's it.
Okay, that's it. Okay.
That's it. So we used to have sandwiches in here, and the producer used to bring that in. And now we're lucky to get our jar of peanuts, a bottle of water, and a guppy in it. That's what he brings us.
No budget.
So when we're going to these centers, at least this particular center, and he had his car filled up, or this box filled with big old long bread sandwiches. In fact, they took them a tour. They took them a tour of their site there, and they were growing their own fruits and vegetables. So it was really inspiring that they're trying to do something. I mean, that I'm telling you, I was up on the cloud seeing all this. I couldn't find the producer. I couldn't find Bruce. And they gave Bruce a tour of the garden. And then when I did find him, he had his arms filled with fruit. Hey, Jay, look at this. Look at the size of this. He put this in his car.
Fresh fruit for the God.
Fresh fruit. Yeah, but somebody else's garden, they needed it. That's sad. I can't take it. So when your event at the Holy Highway Church, I know
you thought it was the fruits of the Spirit.
That's a good possibility. You know, at sometimes, and I know this is Gospel Day, and we're at school on the Lord's Day.
Yeah.
It's like when I'm standing next to him, devil, get behind me.
Yeah.
He is like, he needs some help. But at the Holy Highway Church on this coming Saturday, May 25th, we will actually be out there. And when we are out there, Marvin, just keep an eye on him. This is serious stuff.
He'll be all right. He'll be all right.
You know that box lunch that they're giving out box lunches, so we want to be sure that you get out there. You know, if you know some homeless folks, by God, like the doc says, invite them, bring them down. Box lunches are giving away hot dogs. They got a car show. They got entertainment. They got comedy. I mean, they got the whole whack. You know, everything that you possibly need that's out there, other than you. So come on out and join us. If you see Bruce McGee, you're going to know who he is right off the bat. He's a tall fella that's about 7'4". And he's about 300 pounds, and he has a bald head. We call him Milk Doug Jones. So you'll notice him right off the bat. And if you spot him picking up some things that don't belong in, please notify the police department.
Putting out ATV on you already, brother.
Please. But in all sincerity, he is a good guy, and we go out there. You know, we joke about it. Before we came on the air, Doc and I joke, and that's what we do. We keep smiles going because smiles, Marvin, are so important today. Because there's so many things that are out there to take them away.
Yeah.
So why can't we keep them here? You know, music is soothing to the soul.
Yeah.
The music that we're providing today, which is all gospel, you know, gospel, any type of music soothes the soul.
Yes.
We're opening the door to the Spirit to come into your home, into your hearts, and do what we need to do to continue on. It takes Marvin Johnson here, Doc, the whole Music Live Internet Radio to get it out there, and that's what we do. That's what we do. So what else can you share with us there, Marvin, that I haven't already? Is there anything? You're going to be performing?
Yes, and
On May 25th?
on the May 25th, I am going to be performing. I just have like a lot of new music. It's just like
And you wrote this?
Yeah. I was just kind of sitting back the other day, and I have like 10 songs that are ready for something to happen. You know, I don't know what. So a few of those we would do. A few that we do with Annette.
There you go. You're right, Marvin.
I got you Marvin now. It's not right.
You know, but yeah, I definitely look forward to that. And you know, I go to church like every Sunday. You know, I try to get involved. You know, we feed the homeless as well. So I think that's good.
Is this done on a weekly basis that you do this? How often are they doing for the homeless?
At my church, I know we're associated with the worldwide organization called Hope Worldwide. So we do it like, we have different groups. You have like, you have singles, you have teens, you have the campus, which with college people, you have marrieds. So all 4 or 5 of those groups, they have every week, one of those groups are feeding the homeless and
Nice.
You know, so.
Is that where your church is located? Yours is
mine is located in Covina, or West Covina.
West Covina.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just, we've been doing that forever. We hold like Super Bowl parties for them like all the time. You know, every Super Bowl. So yeah, that's something that we do. And you know.
But like I mentioned, if there's anything that you can see in yourself,
right,
that we can help, you know, whether it's a radio or it's going out there and supporting what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, our platform's open. You just let us know, and we're there because we believe in this. We believe in doing something for others to give them that hope, to give them that good feeling that people do care.
Right.
And what you're doing on this, on your church, and then what we're doing on the 25th, it should be a sign to these people. I mean, God gives signs. Yeah. You know, ladies and gentlemen, this is a sign. It's a sign that we need you. As we said moments ago, this is supposed to be the greatest country in the world.
Right.
Are we really? Really, are we really? But with that, we're going to take another little break. And this next song that we're going to be playing is a song that you actually wrote. And It's called Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus.
And have your hearts all open and your hands open.
Yeah,
Open
have your
hands.
Yeah,
We got to run with that, brother. We got to have a song with
Helping
that.
hands.
Helping hands.
Help.
With that being said, the song that Mr. Marvin Johnson has played,
Can I have a helping hand?
Helping Hand. The song is called Jesus. We'll be right back. In the house.
Oh, man.